Meloneras is a great place, but are you personally gonna love or hate it? Let's get started with the reasons many people love this holiday destination. If you want a more polished, relaxed resort atmosphere, you will love Meloneras. It feels calmer than the louder, party-focused areas nearby. In the evening, you can walk, have a nice dinner, enjoy the sea air, and still feel like you're on holiday without dealing with drunk crowds everywhere. For many people, that's the dream. If you enjoy spending a lot of time at the hotel, Meloneras is excellent. This is one of those places where the hotels are often a big part of the holiday, not just a place to sleep. Modern hotels with large pools, spa options, good facilities, and resort-style layouts make it very easy to relax and enjoy the hotels. If you find out in this video that this is not the ideal holiday destination for you, don't worry. Later on you can just send me an email and you can get my personalized advice for you based on my 20 years of living in the Spanish islands. That email address that you will need for that, as well as a 10% discount code for car rental, is coming up later in this video. Meloneras is great for different beach options. On one side you have Meloneras Beach and the coastal area there, and on the other side you're close to the Maspalomas Beach with the dunes. That means you can switch between a resort-style promenade beach day and a much more open, dramatic beach and dunes feeling. If you enjoy evening walks, the promenade linking the area around the lighthouse, Maspalomas side, and Meloneras is one of the nicest things about staying here. It's easy, scenic, and lined with places to stop for a drink or food. Very little effort, but great for exploring. Meloneras is also a very easy place to enjoy sunsets. You don't need a car, a mountain viewpoint, or a long plan. Just pick a nice spot by the coast or on the promenade, sit down with a drink and watch the light change. If sunset moments are part of your holiday, Meloneras makes that very simple. If your idea of a good trip is sleeping well, eating well, walking a bit, beach time and repeating that without stress, Meloneras can be perfect. It works especially well for couples and people who want comfort over excitement. It's a place where the holiday rhythm can feel very easy and very adult, especially outside of the school holidays. A big advantage is being near one of the most iconic areas in South Gran Canaria, the Faro, the Maspalomas and the dunes. Even if you don't spend all day there, having that nearby gives your holiday a stronger wow factor. It feels more special than staying in a generic resort strip, and it's great for Instagram. Some people want beach and pool, but also nicer shops, nicer terraces and a more refined atmosphere. Meloneras is strong for that. If you enjoy strolling past boutiques, having a coffee in a smarter setting and not feeling like everything is bargain bars and touristat, this area will probably suit you. If golf matters to you, Meloneras makes a lot of sense. South Gran Canaria is known for golf, and Meloneras is well positioned for that kind of holiday. So if you're the type of traveler who wants hotel comfort plus a few rounds in the sun, this area is great for you. Another great reason to choose Meloneras is this: you can sleep in a calmer area, but you're still near busier places like Playa del Inglés if you want more nightlife or a change of atmosphere. So you don't have to commit to party energy 24/7, you can choose when you want it. If you want a strong, all-inclusive luxury holiday with modern and large hotels, Meloneras is also great. Many of the hotels here are huge and have lots of activities, pools, entertainment, and many bars and restaurants. That makes it ideal for an all-inclusive holiday with lots of variety. This is also the reason many people in this area rarely venture outside of the hotel, because everyone of the group or family can find what they want mostly in the hotels. Before we get into the most common reasons you might hate this holiday destination, here's a quick fix that makes almost any holiday to the Spanish islands better: renting a car. If you want a reliable company, check out Off You Go. They include full insurance, no hidden costs, and they have thousands of 5-star reviews. This is also the company I use when traveling around the Spanish islands. Want a discount? Use the code CHECK10 at checkout for an extra 10% off. Doing so also helps me to keep on creating these videos. You might hate Meloneras if your number one priority is a sandy beach directly in front of your hotel. A lot of the coastline here is promenade, rocks or seafront views rather than step directly onto the sand from your hotel. Some hotels feel amazing, but not in the classic beachfront way people imagine. For this reason, many of the hotels also have their own sandy beach pools. Some travelers want charm, local character and a more mixed lived-in feeling. Meloneras can feel a bit too curated for them. It's clean, comfortable and attractive, but if you prefer places with more rough edges, local chaos and spontaneous atmosphere, you may find Meloneras a bit too controlled. Meloneras is usually not the best match if you're trying to keep costs low. The area has a more upscale focus, and that often shows in the hotel prices, restaurants and the general feel. If you're the kind of traveler who wants maximum value and doesn't care about luxury atmosphere, there are usually better options. If your ideal holiday night means busy bars, music and lots of chaos, Meloneras may feel too quiet. The evenings are pleasant, but for some people, pleasant is the same as nothing much going on. Yes, livelier areas are nearby, but if you want hectic nightlife outside your door, this may disappoint. If you don't like walking, the area can feel bigger than expected. Meloneras is walkable, but that doesn't mean everything is right next to everything. Promenade walks are lovely when you're in the mood. Less lovely when it's hot, you're tired or carrying beach stuff. So you may end up using taxis more than you expected. The beach may surprise you, as part of the Maspalomas dunes are a nudist area, so going in that direction may not be ideal for everyone. While in many ways this is the nicest area of the beach with wide open spaces and dunes sheltering you from the wind, not everyone will like being surrounded by nudists. Also, Meloneras is a holiday resort area and it feels like one. A very good one, but still a resort area. If you're traveling for local neighborhoods, traditional town atmosphere and the stronger everyday island feel, Meloneras probably won't scratch that itch. It's built for comfort first, not for local immersion. If you're watching this and thinking, yeah, this isn't my kind of holiday, don't worry, that's exactly why you're watching this. Simply send me an email to my email address on the screen right now and let me know who you are going with, when you want to go, where you want to go, these kind of things, and then I will reply with my personalized recommendations for you so you can get the best possible holiday on the Spanish islands. And if you decide to hire a car, don't forget you can use the code CHECK10 at offyougo.es for an extra 10% off. Thank you to Off You Go for helping to make this video possible.